Hey guys, so today we're going to take a look at Klaus. This game has just been released on the PS4, and before we get into the review, I do this right off the bat. I do not read a script. If you want a written review, head over to gamerheadlines.com and let's dive right on in. So this is Klaus. It's a puzzle platformer and it's been released at $24.99, which may seem a little steep for most people, but in fact it's definitely worth the price. The amount of content on offer here is extensive, and you definitely get several hours of gameplay out of this title. The game is also very unique, and when you look at it on the PlayStation Store, you think, it doesn't look like anything special. But once you play this game, you'll understand that this is a really special piece of art that is done in such a way it grabs you, it pulls you in, and it keeps you playing until the end. It is really, really well done in that sense. Now, each level you go through, each special level, like what you're seeing on the screen right now, they are all completely unique. These special levels in particular are definitely unique, but the main levels all have something different to find out, something different to see, and something usually different to overcome. So the game always feels fresh. You always feel like you're on your toes, and you always feel like you're going to die. Now, very much like Super Meat Boy's way, everything's going to kill you, but this game, the controls are really well done, and the game is almost set out to keep you moving at a steady pace. So if you're good at platforming, you're not necessarily going to find much of a challenge, but there is a challenge to be had. And throughout my time with these main levels, as you can see right now, there is also a story to be had within Klaus as well. Now, you start off as this guy who you're playing as right now on screen, who I'm playing as right now on screen, and you don't know nothing about him. I didn't have a clue who he was, he didn't have a clue who he was, and from there you work your way throughout the levels to find out who he is, where he came from, and what the hell he's doing there. And this is what Klaus does really well. It brings a solid story into a puzzle platforming game that would otherwise just be another puzzle platforming game. Now, as you work your way through these levels, you'll find out more of the story, and then you'll get access, or you'll find throughout these levels those little spheres of flashing light like you've seen earlier in the video, and these are actually secrets, and once you've got a group of those, then you get an even bigger secret. It's quite a strange way of doing it, but basically these secrets that you initially enter are just levels that are completely unique, and they have completely unique content. Nothing is seen in game on these main levels that are in those secret levels. They're entirely unique compared to playing through the main quest line, and this is really, really cool because again it keeps it fresh. Once you've done a few of these secret levels, and you get like a piece of a puzzle, and then once you've got so many pieces, you then unlock another special stage almost, and this special stage again is entirely unique, but contains even more story than the special levels, and even more story than the main levels. So you're essentially playing through Klaus to get to the bottom of this and to find out the story. And this is what makes Klaus more thrilling than most puzzle platformers. I felt connected to this character, and some of the things that I found out about this character weren't always happy, and some of them were almost very personal stories that someone had written into this game, and it definitely gave me the feeling of sadness sometimes, because this guy had been through a lot, and whether it is a real person's experience or whether it is just written for the game, I don't know, but it is written very, very well, and in such a way that you feel invested and connected to the character in a 2D puzzle platformer. And no other game in this genre has ever done that for me. I've never connected, I've never felt like I wanted to continue for the purpose of a story, and Klaus does everything exceptionally. Visually it's a beautiful game, it's artistic, it's stylized, and every level feels fresh, fun and unique, and the game plays really well too. The controls are precise, you get some interaction with the touchpad, and it all works really, really well. I had no troubles with Klaus. One time it crashed once, but other than that, I have not had a single problem with Klaus, and it has played flawlessly throughout the several hours of the game. And I've just wanted to keep going. To be honest, I think once this game has ended, I'm going to be sad, because I've enjoyed playing it that much that I cannot wait to see what they come up with next. I think for $24.99, it is a brilliant price for what you may think is a short title, when in fact it is a really big title with a really huge hype. And for that reason, Klaus gets a 9 out of 10. It is absolutely brilliant. It is a blast to play, and it will keep you going for some time. It also gets you invested in a game, which many games don't do nowadays. So if you like the review, guys, let me know in the comment section below. If you've played this, let me know what you think of Klaus, and I definitely recommend you go and check this game out, because it is absolutely superb. As I said earlier, for the full review, head over to gamerheadlines.com, and I shall see you soon with another review. Cheers.